Have you been struggling to see any improvement in Fortnite? Whether you're a recent beginner to keyboard and mouse or controller, or want to enhance your gameplay in general, in this video we'll be showing you how to set up a warm-up routine so that you can gradually improve your aiming, editing, and building. In this video I will be covering 5 main practices that you can implement into your warm-up routine, those being aim training, piece control practice with bots, free building, crosshair placement, and edit courses. If any of you are looking for new settings, binds, or want to try something new in general, here are my settings. You can pause at any time in the video to see them clearly if I'm going too fast. A lot of these settings are exclusive to PC, so sorry to my console players. However, in terms of the sensitivity for mouse and keyboard, I would suggest slightly modify them because we all have different spaces on our desk for our mouse. If you're wondering what DPI to use, I use 1600 personally because it feels smooth. We're going to be starting off with piece control practice. If you don't know what piece control is already, it is essentially having all builds around your enemy or most of them so that you have an advantage in a fight. The benefits of having piece control is that, as you can see in the clip in the background, piece control basically gives you the advantage and leaves your enemy defenseless, and they die just like that. Free kill. Moving on to practice, I like to use Raiders map because of its simplicity. This map is really good because it has basic piece control, advanced piece control, and piece control tunnels. This is essential to practice every property of piece control. In this slow-mo clip, I try to show you a habit that you should try to build, which is ducking behind cover so that you don't receive any returning damage. I think you get the point though. Once you are done with a specific drill, you can emote to return back to the hub. I will be walking you through a couple more of these drills so you can get an idea of what to do so that you can properly warm up. This specific drill is really good because you can find yourself in this in-game scenario where your enemy is above you. As you can see in this slow-mo clip, I'm doing a Martas peek. This peek is really good essentially because you can do heavy damage, and because you're catching them off guard, they have little to no time to react. As well as a protected approach, you could do a head-on approach and end up outside of the box and do a clean peanut butter peek on your enemy. Moving into the more advanced piece control drills, in this one you could triple edit up, but something that I like to do instead of triple editing up is doing a double edit, doing a wall edit, and then do this 4-tile edit to stay behind cover instead of pushing my enemy head-on and taking damage. The next drill is pretty simple. It's a triple edit up to your enemy and then full boxing them. You can use this to practice your triple edit and your boxing skills. Like I mentioned before, there are piece control tunnels. In these piece control tunnels, you want to build in all open spots and edit all the way through the tunnel. Whenever you do practice these tunnels, try to focus on your crosshair placement so that you can do these without messing up. Once you can do each of these tunnels without messing up, you move on to the next. And once you finally finish your rigorous piece control training, you're going to want to touch some grass, as it does play a huge role in your improvement journey. Don't feel bad if you don't though, because I don't. Moving on to edit courses and crosshair placement. For this, I like to use this map. It's not really a well-known map, however it has a whole bunch of aspects such as crosshair placement, piece control edit courses, regular edit courses, and aim training. Pretty much all in that nature. For this portion of our warm-up routine, we're going to want to trace our crosshair with the circles, lines, and curvatures that we see on screen. This will help us edit faster, as which we will build consistency and fluidity within our edits. Next, we're going to be moving on to free building. Like I mentioned before, this map has everything mashed up into it, so you can easily free build in this map. Make sure to use your free building as an opportunity to practice new moves or to just get comfortable with a new sensitivity or maybe something new that you want to try out. You may encounter some inconveniences such as missing edits, but you do not want that to be a sign of discouragement or something that will hold you back. Just keep going and use your failures as a source of motivation. Free building is also a way to benchmark your progression, as well as it is good for building consistency with your building, editing, crosshair placement, and doing high ground retakes. At this point in my free building, there is a part where I go down and do that one 4-tile edit from inside of a box. This move is essential because you catch your opponent off guard as they expect for you to go in there. The box that you build before, sometimes they do tend to phase out and you don't catch them in the box. You have the wall there, so you can simply edit that and go for a far range shot that they wouldn't expect. Now we're moving on to aim training. There are 3 ways you can go with this. KOVAAKS, AIMLABS are 2 PC exclusive aim trainers. KOVAAKS being a paid aim trainer. However, AIMLABS is the free alternative. There is another free alternative, that being training in game, which is the most beneficial. This is the closest thing to in-game scenarios, which you will strongly benefit from. Therefore, training in creative is probably the most realistic way to train. However, I don't say this to encourage you from staying away from these other two aim trainers, as they are good for building a reaction time if they are available to you. As you can see in the footage in the background, this is the same map that we free built and trained our crosshair placement in. It also has a name trainer that you could use all at once. This about concludes my Fortnite warm-up guide. I hope it did serve its purpose and helps you guys improve. If it does, please consider supporting the channel, as it is my first Fortnite video. Thank you all for watching. Bye.